So, question of the day. How many of you all can name this guy? Yes, you've met him before, several years back. Let me refresh your memory. We brought one of our cows here for a band camp. I feel bad because at the time the ranch here was a whole lot better taken care of, but the owner has gotten older and you can tell that a lot of his place is kind of falling apart. But this over here is Herby Hancock. Sorry about all the noise that you hear, but this is the daddy to Jolene. We dropped off Pearl for band camp, and we ended up with a really wonderful cow named Jolene. You all know the wrecking ball, and this right here is her daddy, which makes him the grandpa on the maternal side to Prince Willie Joe. And also, who is Jolene's baby right now? Jolene's newest calf is Sir Scotty. Right? No? Yes? Oh Lord, I don't remember. Anyway, this is Herby Hancock. And we stopped using the band camp here. We stopped using this fella for band camp because he does not have a really good loading system. Sorry about all the noise on the traffic here, guys. I pulled over. I'm on my way to get LE, and we're gonna run over and watch Lex play some football. But it's been a while since we talked about this fella, and I thought I would bring you guys a little tidbit of our Longhorn history and bloodline. Herby Hancock. I am so proud of her. Somebody has ordered hay. Not sure who. My dad, Uncle Dan, maybe her. But listen, Brienne has come out here, got on Uncle Dan's big tractor. That's not a hydrostatic. That one right there has clutch and gears and all the works. And she has jumped on there and she's unloading all of this hay. And I am so very proud of her. So you guys know that Jamie's going out of town. She'll be leaving tomorrow. And the entire routine is going to change. Let me tell you how the routine looks right now. This is my daily schedule. So I have to be here by 7 a.m. to, number one, feed that baby, Sweet Caroline, but I also like to do my morning live from the JL Ranch. I usually spend, from the time the live ends, which is around 8 a.m. or so, I'll go ahead and stick around here doing different chores, different projects, and then I'll do that until I feed the midday baba, which is around 1 o'clock or so. I'll also go ahead and usually premiere my noon video from the RV. All right? I'm just walking while I talk to you. I'll go home, do all of my chores over there. I do the midday water down of all the animals, the horses, the alpaca, the pigs, the big birds. I do my afternoon chores over there as far as all the feed up goes. And then at some point, I'll head back over here to do the afternoon baba and the evening baba and then my live. I've been going back home at night. Been doing a lot of driving. But with Jamie being out of town, everything's going to change. Now, some things can't change. Baby babas still have to happen, and she still needs 3 babas a day. So I'm going to have to keep doing that. But as far as my scheduling of how I get back and forth and the time that I'm doing this and that, that's all going to change. There is one project I'm going to work on though, like a big project. Let me show you real fast. Let me show you the project I'm going to do. Now this project is not going to be one that I'm going to do in a day's time. This is going to take a while. I'm going to guess and say more than likely it's going to take weeks to get done. But I'm going to repaint or add a second layer of paint to all of this fencing. When Mr. Randall came by 2 years ago and built this, he did a great job. I really like the style of fencing. I'm not happy with the quality of wire because we know that how easy it can get stretched out and broke. But the fencing style itself, I love it. But when they come by to paint, they used a paint gun. And in my opinion, the paint gun, or if that's what you call it, the paint sprayer, did not allow the paint to soak in very well. And here we are less than 2 years later, and all of this fencing, it needs to be repainted. The post, the boards, all of it. And so what I'm going to do is go ahead and buy some 5-gallon paint cans, a couple of rollers, and then just come by and just reapply a second coat of paint. What I'm going to do is go around the entire yard first, the entirety of the yard, and I'm only going to paint on the inside, the side facing us. I'm not going to worry about getting out into to the neighbor's pasture and do the backside yet. That'll come with time. But while I'm here on those days, the weather is getting to be where it's able to, you can spend more time outdoors without, being so uncomfortable. And it's actually pleasant to be outside in the mornings. So I'll spend time over here getting some things done. And so you guys will begin to see kind of a slow, well, you're going to see things clean up a little bit. You can see how the paint has faded over the course of the 2 years. And so it does need another paint job, another layer of paint on it. And so I'm going to be starting that pretty soon. And then I will say that this wood will last a whole lot longer if it's painted than if it's not. And so like I said, we'll start on the inside of the yard. Eventually I'll work my way down the driveway, and then of course down along the highway, all on the outer facing fencing. I'm not going to go inside the pastures right away, but I do want to do that before I bring the big birds over. Who remembers wax on, wax off with Mr. Miyagi-Do? That's how I'm going to feel. I'm going to feel like I'm wax on, wax off with Mr. Miyagi. If you don't know the movie, you have no idea what I'm talking about. All right, well, the last thing I'm doing this morning is I'm going to take the feed buggy, the big feed buggy, in to get it refilled. Ta! Did y'all see that cat flip over? Did y'all see Nikki flip over? That's too funny. It's empty, and I want to go get that refilled this morning. So you guys ride with me to the feed store. I'm going to have to switch out the hitch type. The hitch type for the feed buggy looks like this. It's a simple hole. You don't need a ball. So I'll switch that out, and then we'll go hook onto that feed buggy, drive over to the feed store, and then we'll come back and make our cows real happy. All of these cows are very angry that I'm taking off with their feed buggy. They're running over here like they're going to do something about it. And listen, it's just not the moms, it's also the calves. The calves are coming as well. The babies are all running And they're like, what in the world is this man doing with our feed buggy? Guys, it's empty. Look, they're coming over here like they're so darn upset. I'm not going to stick around just to have to hear them voice their displeasure, though. Lord. Don't they look upset? They're so dumb. I love them, but that's so dumb. Listen, the feed buggy's empty, guys. It's empty. Look at it. It's empty. What do they want me to do? Just not take it? What do they want me to do? All right, I am back with the feed buggy. Now listen, I don't know how risky this is going to be. I'm not going to drop the feed buggy off here in the barn because there's not really much space for all the cows and the calves to gather up in bad weather. I'm going to go ahead and drive it down the hillside and drop it off underneath this grove of trees. Now they shouldn't be starving. They've had feed. They have grass. Here they come. I'm gonna park this feed buggy out underneath the shade trees here. Oh boy, here they all come. Hey, Sir Scotty. Hey, Duke. Look at all of the babies. There's 2 here. There's Caroline over there. There's, oh boy, I gotta hurry. She's coming. There's 2 more over there in the high grass. Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm in for it now. All right, feed buggy is gonna be sitting right here. Is it on level ground? I don't want it rolling down the hill. I think we're okay like this. Move back. You guys bear with me for a moment. Watch your horns, watch my truck. Okay, there we go. We're good. Hey, sweetie. Don't even think about it. Hey, little ones. Hi, little ones. Look, there's 2 more over there. Well, it's been a morning. Well, the last thing I'm going to be doing this morning is going to be to unload this green alfalfa hay. I wanted to have everything set up so that whenever Jamie leaves, we're not trying to rush to the feed store here and grab this over there. And then I want to show you how nice the RV came out. You're going to have to excuse that noise. That is Miss Pat's chicken screaming at our chickens. And golly gee, do y'all not hear that? The RV is nice and clean and ready for a road trip. Now Jamie did all the inside, but look at that, all the bugs are off. Tires are cleaned up. The Geneva, or what do you guys call it? The Pearl. The mini Pearl is ready to go. We're getting all the black tanks emptied out and everything's done. And Jamie will be rolling out of here. Okay, guys, that is none of my doings. That's none of my doings right there. Thank you guys for watching. We love you so much. Blessed to have you. Hope you have a beautifully, wonderfully, wonderfully. I'm gonna start that all the way over. Thank y'all for watching. We love you so much. We're blessed to have you, and we hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.